Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from the Most High, and I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of, what is currently going down in the energies, and to give you guys some, a different perspective if you guys have been, needing proper guidance, okay? We're going to get started with this message. All right, Holy Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spirits, angels of the highest white light, thank you so much for guiding me and allowing me to receive the most accurate messages I can at this moment in time. Any evil eye, unwanted ill will, negativity, attempts at destiny swapping, or energy siphoning, please return back to source. All right, I reclaim back all my energy that was taken from me or stolen from me without my consent. Please return it back to me tenfold. Bless. Okay. So I'm picking up on an energy of a lot of quick decisions. Okay, someone is trying to make a quick decision to come towards you or speak up about something. I feel like someone is feeling weighed down by a certain circumstance that's taking place in their life. Okay, I feel like this is some energies that were sending a lot of negativity. Okay, they wanted you to be in this energy of weighed down. Okay, something has been weighing someone down because of this. Yeah, Six of Wands. I'm getting like you guys are reaching like a new form of success, or there's something here about you guys achieving something that is shining you, that you guys are shining in a different light. Okay, something about the spotlight, something about you guys being seen as victorious. Okay. We're gonna clarify this message. Holy Spirit, what messages want to come through? Thank you so much. Ten of Swords. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, someone is really going through hard endings right now. Harsh, painful endings as a matter of fact, okay? I'm getting someone here who, it's like, okay, heavy Gemini energy. I'm getting like there has been a lot of things going on behind the scenes that has been proving people wrong about you. Okay, and I'm getting that there were a lot of people kind of just like cultivating your demise. Okay, I'm really picking up on that energy. There's a lot of people who wanted to see you down and out. I felt like it was a pleasure for them, or it was something that they felt like they can, keep on kicking you while you're down, and people really took pride in that. Okay, but the universe is really changing the game. Okay, so there's a lot of people here right now who are facing those major betrayals. Okay, you give what you get. If someone was attempting to betray you in such a way where everyone would kind of go against you, you would feel very isolated, you'd feel like no one really had your back, this is what's happening to this person. All right, vultures could be significant. Okay, I'm getting like vultures. People were they were trying to like this is kind of graphic, but I'm getting like they wanted you to basically be deceased either spiritually, all right, so they could feed on your spiritual, all right, your spirituality. They could feed on your essence. Okay, these people wanted you to be basically they wanted you to basically be dead, and I hate to say it, but I'm just getting like these people, they may not be very in tune with spirits or spirituality, but they could be energy vampires who like to siphon off people's essence. Okay, like to steal other people's energy, and so they could be having this dark entity that they tried to cultivate, conjure, or whatever, really kind of wreaking havoc on their lives, and they may not even be able to pinpoint why. All right, that's a very specific message coming through here. I'm also getting like eruption, like volcanoes can be significant. Like there's a sudden eruption taking place, like an explosion here. Like something was bubbling up, and something is like, I'm also seeing like a vision of like something bubbling up to the surface. So I feel like someone could have been conjuring something here. This could be like a word witch or something. I don't know. I'm just getting specifically like something is bubbling up to the surface. Whatever they have been conjuring, it's like now it's going to erupt. Okay, it's gonna blow up in their face. Give me more, Spirit. Thank you. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, this was someone here who took a lot of reckless decisions. They made a lot of foolish decisions. Okay, this is someone here who I feel like they expected everyone to just follow the bandwagon. All right, they expected everyone to be blindly loyal to them. All right, maybe because they're blindly loyal to these people or a certain group or community or whatever. I'm getting that this person, it's like their major downfall is not being able to start over. All right, and if they have to start over, it's not from a good place. It's like starting it's like trying to level level up all the way, and it's like playing a video game, right? And you're playing a video game and you're on level 1, right? And you have been working day in and day out to get to like level 10, and like you're on level 9, right? And as soon as you're on level 9, for some odd reason, okay, maybe you just do something that like you, I don't know, you delete your memory, something, this is just an example, but you have to start from square one. You have to go all the way from level 9 to level 1. And I feel like this person, that's part of their karma. All right, they were leveling up in some way, but it was out of trying to, like, it's almost like they were leveling up through trying to end you, or end your like end your what's the best way to say it? Okay, like maybe like end your sense of freedom, or end your sense of revolutionary like creations, like you creating, okay, you creating something for yourself, trying to end that. It's like now they have to really start from square one, because if they were siphoning off your energy, you doing the hard work, you putting in the work for yourself, you creating out of your own due diligence, and them simultaneously like snatching that away from you while doing none of the work, guess what's gonna happen? All right, they're very naive in that sense, very spiritually reckless with their decision making here. All right, so their cup is not overflowing. Yeah, this is like someone could be feeling like their dreams are being shattered. All right, something here I feel like is a really big downfall. This is a downfall for someone here, okay? King of Swords uprights. Getting more on this King of Swords. What else? Holy Spirit, King of Swords upright. 7 of Pentacles. All right. Back of the deck, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting like a lot of clarity is coming through in a situation here. All right, I'm hearing as the fog rolls over. Okay, something about your transformation has sparked something in maybe some sort of authority figure, or someone here who is seeing a truth about something here. Okay, they're standing in a truth about a situation here, and it's because this is something that could have been happening for 7 months, 7 years, 7 weeks, whatever, you know, take what resonates. But I'm seeing that it's being like discovered who really is the abundant heir to something here. That's interesting. All right, or who really is deserving of what they have invested in. All right, so it's like the universe is propping you up in a way where it's like it's showing that you are reaping the seeds of your good deeds. Simple as that. And the people who have reaped the seeds of trying to end you, betray you, take from you, they're being seen as reckless, okay? Foolish, naive, okay? Queen of Pentacles, yeah, and this is 4 of Pentacles and the Devil, wow. I'm telling you. All right, someone is really going through the fire right now, okay? Someone here, it's like they don't want to let go of something, but it's like the more that it's like they're sabotaging their own self. The more that they keep on trying to hold on to either something that is yours, an investment that's yours, the more they try to hold on to it and hoard it and not let go, the more that they're losing in the situation. All right, this is someone here who is taking a lot of major endings right now. Okay, I feel like this is an ending of a major cycle here, a 10-year cycle, even a karmic cycle here. Okay, and this person, I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that's typically a very self-absorbed human. That is someone who only cares about the outside. All right, they only care about appearances. They're kind of narcissistic tendencies, yes, but they only care about getting a quick fix, a quick change. Like they take shortcuts to basically reap abundance, and this could be by taking others, okay, taking from others, all right, which is not what the divine originally wants for people, okay? So it's like if you put in your hard work, if you have been diligently connecting to the divine, praying, doing things that you need to do to receive your rewards, receive your blessings, if someone comes out of the woodwork and just naturally is entitled, or just thinks entitledly, if that's a word, that they can just like, you know, try to spiritually basically end you off to take what is yours, that's like spiritually, that's like you're breaking a spiritual law. All right, so think of it as like it's an illegal thing to do. All right, and this is definitely a karmic energy that I'm picking up on, who is receiving a lot of painful endings because of this. Okay, they're learning a lot of harsh lessons, okay, about taking from others. Okay, we have twin flames as I split the deck. All right, this could be someone here who, I'm getting this could also be a karmic for a twin flame of yours. Take what resonates if you guys have a twin flame or if you're on the twin flame journey. This could have been a karmic feminine who, I'm getting like wanted to be seen as your twin flame's counterpart. All right, they were obsessed with doing something here to portray themselves in that way. They have a fear of being left behind by this counterpart of yours. Yeah, because this counterpart is wanting to connect more with their north node. Yeah, and it's becoming more apparent who actually is spiritually gifted and who isn't, and who is actually obsessed and taking from a spiritually gifted person. Obsession, animosity, jealousy, and envy. All of this was basically I heard hate crime. So there's something here like that was definitely targeted to you guys, the collective. All right, a lot of animosity. All right, a lot of animosity. Okay, and I feel like this person, part of their karma is someone being very cold, detached, and cut off from them, either leaving them behind. All right, having to face endings of being left behind in some way. Oh. Distant future. Yeah, I'm telling you, major endings here. All right, a lot of endings here. Someone could be feeling definitely feeling betrayed here in a circumstance. All right, clarify. I'm also getting like something is finally coming to an end in the distant future. Something is going to be done with. Okay, clarify. Yeah, there's going to be an end to an illusion that was cast. Okay, this is someone here, like I said, something is bubbling up to the surface. Someone was really, really crafty in the way that they were conjuring up certain spells and illusions here. All right, and that is basically ending this person's I heard credibility. Okay, ritual, clarify ritual. Yeah, use word magic. Ritual was ritualistically doing something here. Someone could have been doing this like clockwork is what I'm hearing, through technology. So someone could have some sort of a platform or something where they can they have some sort of way to spiritually bypass certain things is what I'm hearing. All right, through rituals here. All right, let's say they have a following or they have some sort of community here that could basically help back them up, air quote, in a sense. Even though the universe isn't backing them up, they feel like they have more power in numbers. All right. Yeah, so, but behind the scenes, this may seem like someone here who is on a platform pretending that everything's okay, pretending that they're still, you know, living either lavishly off your back or something of that sort, or still portraying to be someone that they're not here. They're in a lot of emotional pain because behind the scenes, they know that someone here is walking away, or they know that someone here is seeing through some sort of facade. Okay, and I'm getting like a two-faced energy. There's someone here who's really backhanded. All right, they will do anything to they will do anything in order to be seen as some sort of like winner. Okay, even if it means cheating the system, even if it means lying to get what they want, even if it means manipulating other people around them. All right, this person is very, very conniving in that way. Okay, clarify the Fool in reverse. Emotional pain, yeah. So someone here, and it's like that is, the community knows that this person isn't getting a fresh start. Even if they're lying, even if they're saying all is dandy, all is well, this person is really fixated on the fact that whatever decision they took is actually, you know, it's like ironically trying to end you is ending them. Okay, that's just how it's going. Okay, and yeah. And I think a lot of this is tied down to a false narrative about you guys, okay? And someone is being basically I'm hearing like, wow, I'm hearing I heard eliminated, but also I'm hearing like excluded from something. If they wanted to exclude you out of a community, they wanted to outcast you out of a community, this person is feeling that from other people now. All right, because they were trying to attach some sort of toxic cord to you guys to start a new beginning off of a false narrative. And that is being exposed. This person was living in their own illusion, their own grand illusion that they created off of lying about you guys. It's crazy. Health concern, wow. So this person could definitely be expecting certain news about their health declining. Oh. Yikes. Wow. This is someone here who does not, it's like, yeah, it's like if they thought, like, I feel like this is like how the universe is paying you back. All right. If someone was trying to siphon off you guys or take from you guys, it's like they're not getting a new beginning. If anything, their beginnings, they had beginnings or whatever off of doing this stuff, it's ending. Okay, they're facing endings. Okay, it's their time for them to learn these lessons, these harsh, painful lessons, even if it means someone going through a really bad health crisis. Okay, they have to learn one way or the other. Okay. Yeah. And what's sad is that this person could have been portraying themselves to be a friend of yours. Okay, this person could have been a friend of yours in the past. All right, they could have acted as if they were, you know, a confidant of yours. Okay, or for other people, they could have acted like they were there for other people. Okay. And I'm getting that while this person is going through karma, all right, yeah, source is revealing who you really are. You're being vindicated for all this, okay? And this person is being seen as two-faced, okay? As simple as that. This person, I feel like people are now really looking at them sideways. If people were looking at you sideways because of what this person was saying, if they were saying like you were two-faced or projecting all of their like hateful jealousy and envy towards you, people are finally looking at them like, oh, like you're the shady one, okay? And I feel like it's a light bulb moment that's going off here. Excuse me. I think a lot of it does tie into the fact that you're getting a new beginning here, and your new beginning is flourishing with creativity. You may be getting more ideas. You may be feeling like you're coming back to your like creative side more. This is the divine opening the floodgates for you, okay? This is the divine giving you that that imagination, that creativity to illuminate your spirituality, to illuminate your spiritual gifts here. And this person is being exposed, okay? But this is how spirit wants it to go, is what I'm seeing. All right. Yeah, this is very shocking and unexpected. I can't make this up. All right. I feel like people are noticing, they're putting their foot down. There's someone here in the energy who could be noticing what this person is doing and putting their foot down, becoming more detached with this individual. And they're really shocked by how the lengths that this person went out of insecurity and envy. All right. 1818 on my timer. This is giving me like someone was keeping so many things hidden behind the scenes. Someone was really crafty on keeping things, keeping the truth hidden. All right. Keeping the truth in the dark. But what is done in the dark must come to light. Okay. So this could be unexpected. All right, for someone, all right, to receive certain news about how far someone went, the lengths someone went out of insecurity, all right, yeah, to deceive, all right, to scheme, to manipulate, to set someone up here who's a very hopeful person. Maybe you're just someone who has a lot of hope and you can uplift others. You have a very optimistic outlook on life, all right. You're a light worker here. All right, you're meant to raise the vibration of the earth one way or the other. I keep on hearing one way or another. So one way or another by Blondie could be significant. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one way. That's like the universe taunting this person, being like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna find you no matter what. That's wow. If this person's trying to run from their karma, they can't. They can't run from the universe. They cannot run from their karma. They can keep on digging their grave, but they're ultimately gonna be, you know, having to lie in it. All because this person, yeah, I'm telling you, lust and death magic here. All right, this person was a very lustful, very prideful, very in their ego, sending this death magic out, not knowing that it could just boomerang back to their lives, not realizing that it could boomerang back to their lives. And they were being very calculated, okay, very deceitful, very envious. They were cloaking in this energy, all right? They were cloaking very well in their deceit, their insecurities, their negativity here. All right. Yeah. They're trying to send death magic to your high honor. Maybe you guys could definitely be intuitives. All right. That's where your abundance lies. Okay. That is where your, that is where spirit wants you guys to go. That's like, that's your part of your fortune, your luck, your abundance here is, could be reading tarot, or could be just giving insight, doing divination, certain things like that. And someone was trying to create a lot of, I kept hearing backlash. I don't know what that's all about, but creating a lot of like illusions and confusion around you. All right. All out of greed, envy, insecurity. All right. And I feel like the truth is just coming out here. All right. Someone could be trying to detach from this kind of energy. All right. If someone was connected to people who were doing this. All right. Clarify 7 of Pentacles. All right. This could have been a long-term investment that people were really working on. All right. Clarify 7 of Pentacles. Love spell. Yeah. They were invested in doing this love spell here. All right. And a love spell doesn't always mean like, oh, like I cast a love spell on you and you're in love with me. It's not always like that. Sometimes love spells are just, love spells are basically manipulating someone to respect you, or to appreciate you, or to think that you guys are deserving of things that you guys are manipulating. Someone is manipulating circumstances to be seen as like, oh, like you're on, like I deserve to be treated well. I deserve to be, you know, basically it's like wanting to put themselves in the collective shoes. Okay. Investing in love spells can be like making other people see them in a light that has them feeling like, oh, like this person deserves to be loved. This person deserves to be appreciated. This person deserves the respect. All right. But manipulating the circumstances here. All right. Let's clarify love spell, Holy Spirit. Alpha. Yeah, I feel like these people, this was like an investment, all right? So people would see this person as like, maybe this person wanted to be seen as a leader of a community. Maybe this person wanted to be seen as the alpha, you know, the big dog or whatever. Dominant, all right? The boss. Yeah, this person wanted to be seen as a boss. What else? But that's not their spiritual title. That's what Spirit is saying to me. Yeah. All right. Now someone could be trying to run from their consequences. A karmic masculine. Okay. This could also be a karmic masculine who's in feminine energy. All right. It doesn't have to be a male or female or whatever. It's energies here. But this could be someone, a karmic masculine energy that's so distorted that they're operating out of a wounded feminine energy. Okay. And I feel like this person's trying to escape something here. All right. What they invested in here. All right. Because it's not going the way they wanted to. All right. Yeah, something could have happened in 2023 that was significant here. Some sort of spell work that was cast, okay, by a third party here to bind your finances, your to bind your life. All right, to cause blockages for you. It's getting exposed. Yeah, that someone was impersonating you. All right, this fear of abandonment here. They have to abandon what they have been working on. All right, there's also a fear of theirs as well. The binding magic, casting spells, trying to block you, stop you with all this death magic. They're having to abandon what they have been working so diligently on. And it's because they're getting exposed. The universe is showing who this person really is versus who you are. All right, someone could really be obsessed with some sort of glow up that you guys are having. All right, you're shining bright. Your energy could be very, very, yeah, I keep on hearing like explosive. Like your energy could be very explosive right now. All right, you have a lot of people who are jealous of how much you're shining. Okay, they're intimidated by your shine. A lot of this has to do with them being bothered by how protected you are, divinely protected you are. All right, how the universe really does back you up in the spirit. Okay. Clarify more, Holy Spirit, more of this energy. Clarify more of this energy, thank you. Yeah, confirmation. Very intimidated. All right, someone's very intimidated here. All right, that you have done your shadow work, that you choose to do your shadow work. These people are very unhealed, very stuck in their shadow energies, very threatened just by the energy that you carry, and you don't even try to threaten these people. They're just threatened because they know that your energy exposes their demons. Your light exposes their demons. It irritates their demons here. All right, someone could have been trying to travel to get something done here. Or someone could be bothered or intimidated that you guys are traveling somewhere, or that you've traveled somewhere here. All right, maybe someone's just intimidated that you're able to travel places. Maybe someone was trying to, that's a part of binding your energy. So you wouldn't be able to travel anywhere. You wouldn't be able to expand. What else? Yeah, someone wanted you to be in this false predicament here, okay, in this illusion, okay, of just like forever waiting for something, whether it's forever waiting for people to love you. Like, I don't know who these people think they are or what this energy thought they were, thinking that they would basically like retract love from you, send death magic your way, make people feel like you're unlovable. So you would constantly be waiting on something that wouldn't come to you because you guys wouldn't be able to like put the pieces together. I don't know if someone really expected that to happen, but this is someone's like major endings because of this. They're bothered. They can't make you, put you in an illusion. Maybe in the past was they could have been able to do this, maybe because you weren't as spiritually conscious, okay? But this person, I feel like, wants you to be in this like waiting, idealizing something and staying stuck in forever of like a replaying of a past event. No, that is not gonna happen for you guys. No. And they're bothered that they can't travel to maybe get something done here. All right. Clarify full in reverse. Emotional pain, health concern. Yeah, so this could have been a friend of yours that's now, yeah, who was impersonating you. I'm getting like they're trying to run as far as possible from their consequences of what they've been doing here. This was a copycat energy. All right, who's trying to run from, I can't mix up. They're trying to run from divine intervention. All right, they're trying to run from their consequences. Like, the divine's like, come back here. You know how like when a kid gets scolded or whatever because they like stole something and like they have to like, they're like trying to run away or whatever, and like the person who maybe like the store that they stole from, they're like, come back here. Like, it's kind of like that kind of energy. Like someone was like thinking they could just like take something from you and like copy you and basically steal your essence, and like they're not gonna get caught. Like, that's just very weird energy to me. Okay. Clarify impersonator. Yeah, this person was trying to, and it's like this person was trying to impersonate living lavishly off your rewards, trying to enjoy the rewards of your hard work, okay? It's like they could have been traveling, living luxuriously off of your wealth. This person's a broke ass. Yeah, this person's actually broke because you set boundaries with this person who's trying to impersonate you and live the good life off of acting like you. Okay, heavy impersonation energy. This person, yeah, this person could definitely be facing a health crisis because they have been trying to embody you. All right, maybe they're trying to embody your glow up, you finding your confidence. Yeah, you guys are better than ever. You're going through a really big personal transformation here. Someone could be feeling very awkward here because they tried to create a girl fight here to distract you. All right, from going within, healing. All right, doing the work here. All right, it's the same shit, different day for these people or this energy who's tried to start a girl fight with you. All right, to distract you here. They're all up in your business. They know you're a queen rising and you're winning. And a lot of this was just out of their own selfish gain here. Trying to manifest off your energy. Trying to send death magic your way. Out of lust, out of greed, out of just wanting the finer things in life, but being insecure that they wouldn't do the work for themselves. All right, now they're getting unexpected news, maybe from a law official. They could be getting a law official could be involved, and they could be a little nervous about that. Yeah, I cannot make this up. Thank you, Spirit. Legal issues. So yeah, this is giving me like a law informant or something here. This person could be getting some sort of, like, I heard subpoena, I don't know. Someone could be getting some sort of legal trouble for something here. All right, maybe they could be needing to go to court, or they're going to court for something, or they're having to go to court for something here. All right, they could be trying to end something for you guys, or sending all this death magic out because they're nervous, they're afraid of these legal issues here happening. This is a dangerous, possessive, unhealthy karmic energy that was sending scarcity tactics your way. I can't make this up. This person is extremely toxic, and I feel like, yeah, I feel like someone is getting the news here, all right, that they're facing a lot of legal issues here because of what they've been trying to do. Yeah, fishing for comments. This is someone here who probably likes the attention of people congratulating them or people giving them some sort of validation here. They look for external validation. So this is where this person went wrong. All right, trying to take from your rewards, from your abundance, from your spiritual inheritance, to get compliments or people to accept them, but they're not who they really are. It's just messy, whatever. All right, let's see. Clarify this love spell energy. I feel like you also escaped from a love spell that someone was trying to put on you guys to confuse the energy. That's the thing. All these karmics know how to do is send illusions and confusion spells and manipulate energies, and it's just like, it's whack. Clout hungry. Yeah, I can make this up. They fish for comments. They say anything. They'll do anything and say anything to make shit up. They're just dramatic. All right, part of their health crisis could be catching some sort of STD. All right, they could be trying to move around or whatever, but they say anything. All right, they say anything to seem as if they're in the right or seem like they're not the problem or whatever. Very clout hungry individuals here. And you're unfazed. You're unfazed by the clout hungry energies. You're unfazed by the people trying to get something off of you, bleach off of you guys, take off from you guys, take off. I heard prepare for takeoff. I don't know. Prepare for takeoff. You guys are gonna be like shooting like a rocket. All right, very soon. Yeah, I'm telling you, these people, you're unfazed, you're ignoring these clout hungry individuals. And that's part of the love spell that you guys are avoiding or you're running away from. Like, you guys are not caught up in a love spell. Yeah, and this energy is stalking you. All right, you got a stalker. Okay, they're stalking you, they're watching you make money moves here. And these could be multiple energies who are working together. They're banding together to, they were obsessed with watching you and taking from you. They wear plastic smiles. These people are fake. All right, they hide resentment behind the smiles. They try to act like they're kind to you, or they try to put on these fake facades here. It's forced friendliness here. All right, they could be also like there's a lot going on, okay, about maybe you guys going through a glow up by you guys leaving a situation or just like ghosting people and like glowing up, doing better for yourself. And you have a lot of stalkers here who are watching you behind the scenes, who are putting on these fake facades here, but in reality they want back in your energy. So they're trying to do anything they can to get back into your energy because your energy is just that valuable. It's like this energy, it's like they see it as a drug. They're like addicted to collector's energy. They're like, mine, I need the energy, I need the energy. And it's like, that's just what these karmics do. They manifest off other people's energies. They're energy vampires, they're leeches. All right, and they're really good at creating these false illusions. All right, so we have, I'm pretty sure this is Saturn energy. Okay, the 7th house is very significant to the energy, so there's a lot about partnerships. All right, relationships here. Aries, okay, so an Aries could be involved, heavy Aries energy. Something is being put into motion. All right, you guys could be getting into partnerships that are more aligned with who you are. All right, and you have a lot of people from these types of communities or whatever really wearing fake smiles or whatever, because they know what they were doing behind your back. They know that they were trying to start fights with you. They were competing with you. It's same shit, different day with these people. They're very competitive, envious energies, and you're just not on that type time. So yeah, it's like they hate you, but they want to be you. Look at that. They hate you because they ain't you. All right, they don't like the level of your anointing because they're threatened, they're bothered that you're going to be able to travel and live such a luxurious life that they were trying to bandwagon off of. All right, it's like before you can even get to your inheritance, they were trying to take it from you so that you had nothing. How effed up is that? That's really effed up. But I'm gonna leave that message here. Hopefully that message resonated with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if it did. Yeah, Spirit is telling me, because I just looked at this card, it says ride the wave. Just ride the wave right now. Just go with the flow right now, because you're in your, that's the thing too. Part of this is like, a lot of this has to do with competing with you because you're on your own wave. You're on your own frequency. These people don't have their own frequency. All right, they're not that spiritually in tune. All right, so they want to be on your frequency. So they'll do anything here. But you just gotta ignore it, okay? You're unfazed, drink your coffee, drink your water, do whatever you need to do to better yourself. And yeah, and Spirit's gonna handle all of it, okay? Don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to donate to the channel, the link will be in the description down below. That would be very much appreciated. If you guys want to book a personal, link will also be down in the description below. And I will see you guys for the next reading. Bye-bye.